fights. First question. What we got?
Who's this going to? Or is it open-ended?
You can pick.
It doesn't matter. I'm asking the same question. Okay. I wasn't going to tailor the question. It's a good one. It's one of my favorite ATI questions. So let's see here.
Let's go back to Kate because Kate's been quiet. She introduced first. So Kate, this one goes to you.
All right.
Kate, this question also, it does change a bit for a woman, I feel like. But Kate, if you knew all of someone's significant others were dead, would you date them?
Oh, I love this. This is my favorite answer to that question. This is my favorite one.
I feel like that's a lot of baggage. Like a lot. I also want to know more information.
Well, you're right, John.
That this,
well, the thing about it with a girl to a guy is kind of like, well, yeah, he might just be a fucking scumbag murderer. With a guy to a girl, it's like, are you some sort of like Black Widow assassin? Because it's kind of
women on man.
I feel like I want to definitely take separate cars to our dates, and kind of see how that goes. But I don't know how I feel about that.
Are you telling me that wouldn't be a hard stop? Are you telling me you'd go out on a date with a guy if you found out that he murdered everyone he was ever with? Or
whoa.
Let me rephrase.
Murdered.
Yeah, you're right.
Not murdered. I don't like murderers.
Okay, so you would hear this guy out. He could be like, yeah, I dated one girl who got sick. I dated one girl who fell off a cliff. I dated one girl who got hit by a car. But then I feel like you're in a Final Destination situation.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel like I'd be the main character in a movie. So like that would be kind of cool. But
I thought of it when this question was first posed to me. The fact that she was ever involved in their deaths never crossed my mind. It just kind of piqued my interest. Like, ooh, no competition. Like nothing. Like,
done. Thank you. Sitting here,
you know what? That's
someone going to say? Like, when is someone going to say, yes, I'm going to date this person because I never have to worry about a single ex that they've ever had? That's the ideal situation. Is that they're all fucking dead. I don't care how they died, as long as they're all fucking dead.
You are a sick pup, Keegan. You are a sick goddamn pup.
Kelly,
it's the fair addition.
Wait, let me say.
More women's mind don't go there.
I think, Kelly, what about the idea that, like, he might be, like, still in love with that ex, but she's dead, and you're plan B, your option B.
Can't fuck her, bro.
That's fine.
Can't fuck her.
She's still dead.
You could be the Pete
I'm not being plan B.
Ariana Grande.
Yes,
okay,
exactly.
Ariana Grande, that's fair. But he's not Pete Davidson.
True.
Is he?
I mean,
he could be, sure.
Well, yeah.
Well, that's an important factor to
consider. The only time I don't think that it would work is if this person had like kids. I don't want to I just don't want to think about any of your exes. Like, I don't want to think about anything. So if you run in with kids with your ex and your exes are dead and I have to hear about your fucking ex forever because it's like, kid's mom, I don't want that.
I read a book this summer it was by a man who was married. His wife's husband died and then he married her. And they had like the saddest line I've ever read where it was like, the hardest part for me was accepting that I'm not the love of my wife's life. And I was like, oh,
brutal.
Yeah, that's brutal.
That is the most gut-wrenching thing I've heard.
These are not great arguments for saying yes. So I guess I'd have to go with no, even though that feels really fucked up to say.
Yes, you're just not even going to give this point. So this guy, not only does he have a bunch of dead exes.
I'd go on a date.
Yeah, so you're going to give him a pity date. Be like, yeah, I'm just showing up for one drink because you got dead exes.
It's like do I get murderer vibes or do I not? Is more so my my concern.
The serial killers famously give off murderer vibes.
Oh yeah,
What if they?
I've always said, my friends and I always say that Ted Bundy would have gone us in 2 seconds.
Absolutely, all of you.
Ted Bundy was really hot though.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Not fair.
It's not fair.
That's the problem.
No,
he wasn't that hot.
No,
let's clarify something. Ted Bundy wasn't that hot at all.
It's so overrated.
Completely agree.
Yo, if that dude didn't murder a ton of women, you wouldn't even look at him twice.
Absolutely, 100%.
You're right. It's the bad boy thing that gets me.
He's so charismatic.
He's
so
problem.
charismatic. He ropes everybody in. Oh, he would sweet talk me all day. I'd get murdered in 2 seconds.
That is I find him hot. I would get murdered by Ted Bundy.
Yeah,
really.
It's crazy. It's so crazy, and this is what proves that all you girls are actually fucking lunatics because he was not hot, and it means you're actually attracted to the fact that he was a serial killer. He
was hot.
He was not hot, Aaron. He's not hot.
He had Efron play him. That's it.
Curly hair,
okay.
do something.
Wait, I'm sorry. No. We need to think about this. You're gonna tell me that Ted Bundy wasn't hot, but they still had Zac fucking Efron play him in the movie?
Yes, that's the problem. They overcasted this thing. It's nuts.
No, he was hot. That's how he got so many people.
No.
Hot.
You know what it is? Like, he's hot for a serial killer. All the other serial killers are fucking disgusting.
Hang on. Charles Manson was kind of hot too.
What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
We're gonna have to disagree on that one.
Until he got like the swastika on his face. Then no, he's not hot anymore once he got like the, all of his weird white supremacist tattoos on his face. But before that, when he was like, leading people into the abyss, I would have gotten like led onto some sort of.
He had like Jared Leto vibes.
Very much so.
5'2" that whole time. We're talking about height earlier. Now we're talking about 5'2" Manson. And fucking Ted Bundy. I'll give you, Ted Bundy was hot for a serial killer in 1976.
I think 1976 he was definitely hot. Serial killer, to clarify, not a plus. I do not find that hot.
It's not a minus though.
I was not a deal breaker. Let's get my head around it.
Ladies, there are slim pickings out there, okay? Let's not put all our eggs in one basket.
What if he's vaccinated?
96% of you motherfuckers watch these videos and aren't subscribed. Shout out to the 4%. You are good people. 4% of people are watching our clips.
That's about what I would guess the breakdown of
good people versus bad people
in the world.
Yeah.
Good people versus bad people. Probably about 96% to 4.
That's
but
fair.
Be a good person.
But it's not even. I'm not even asking you to be a good person. I'm asking you to push a button.
Yeah,
I'm asking you to click a button.
Yeah, you can be a bad person still, but just click the button.
You can be a piece of shit. Just click subscribe. 96% of you watch these clips and they're like, oh my God, that was a funny clip from this podcast. I liked it. And I'm just not going to help them out. The people who work to make it, the people who work to produce it, to post it, to upload it, and there's nothing from you. You're a bad person if you don't subscribe.
Be a good one.